Guys, today I'm going to be talking how to set your perfect fantasy football lineup. Okay. So with my fantasy team, I had to edit my lineup this week. So look at the projections here, which is on the right hand side. So if you see the top where it says Derek Carr 34.9. Okay, so I click on this little quarterback right here where it says QB little blue circle. Click on it and I look to see what other ones I have. So we're under Derek Carr, it says Kirk Cousins, and again the projection is on the right side, the 38.10. So I would put him in. All I would just press bench and done. So I don't know if you guys see on the screen here, but below where it says Thursday on the left hand side, like in the middle, it says Thursday 8:25. Below that there's stars. There's 5 of them. So since all 5 stars are filled, what that means is that the matchup for him is greater, and that he's projected to have a great performance against the Cowboys, which just shows their opponent right here, about in the center below where it says Washington. It's like the little green part. That little green part means that that's showing the matchup. Green means that it's good for the player, that they're going to have a good projection. If it's yellow, it means they're going to do decent, they think. If it's red, that means it's not a good matchup that you should put somebody else in. Okay, so now the waiver wire. So for in Yahoo, which I'll show you here, there's all your little tabs right here at the bottom. On the bottom center, it says players. So you click on that, okay, and it brings you up to this. Now your screen says top available players in the middle, and it lists all the different positions. So say if I want to pick up a running back, I click on RB, and I just now same thing as earlier, looking at the stars, the projections, which is now below it, and the little like the red part where it says Denver. So say if I wanted to pick up Williams, I click on add, and I pick somebody to drop. So since Michael Crabtree suspended, I could click on the all the right circle, and then click add drop, and then confirm, and then click OK. Alright, so now that I did all that with this, now I'm going to scroll down and see if there's any other adjustments that I can make. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll down here. Oh, I can look at my bench. Okay, so I see I have Gronkowski. Okay, and at the wide, this is called your flex, where it says on the left hand side where it says WRT. So since Gronk has projected 6 more points than Lamar Miller, and he has he's yellow, which is yellow is barely red. So here I'm gonna click on Gronk's name, and it gives me different options where I can put him. So I can either put him where Zach Ertz is or Lamar Miller. So Lamar Miller has not done really much this year for me. So I'm gonna click on him. Okay, and now I have a successful winning lineup. You're going to become a fantasy champion because of looking at projections, looking at the waiver wire, and finally looking at the matchup with the players and their opponent. Hope you guys become champs like me.